I'm Ashlyn.
And I'm Zach.
And we're traveling A to Z.
This week we're exploring Cedar Breaks National Monument in western Utah. We're almost to Cedar Breaks National Monument, and we're driving through on the 143 road, and it's beautiful. We're real high altitude. We're probably, I don't know, 8,000 feet or something like that. And these really dense forests, just fantastic.
We're currently at Cedar Breaks National Monument. We're gonna go for a hike. So we're gonna go hike the Alpine Pond Trail. It's supposed to be about a 2-mile moderate to easy hike. That is the loop, and it's supposed to have really great views. So we're gonna go check it out. There's apparently not a lot of trails in Cedar Break National Monument. This is one of the top trails. So we're just in the desert, which is kind of crazy because within like, I don't know, 30 miles of driving, we're now in this wooded area, which is pretty amazing.
Okay, Ashlyn doesn't have an appreciation for amazing places. She likes to go places that are dry and dusty. But fortunately, we came to Cedar Breaks, and this place is awesome. A little bit high altitude, but look at it. There's a pond, alpine trees. It's fantastic.
This is a pretty peaceful place. We have all the trees, the birds singing, the pond, the water. It is nice. Pretty neat because it's very different. On this side it's very alpine, but then you look just right across and it looks almost like Bryce Canyon with all the rocks. It's just so different and diverse. It's neat being on this side of it. So we're just on Lower Trail finishing our hike, and look at this view at the top. We're now continuing the loop on Upper Trail. The Upper Trail is pretty nice. So far, not too much elevation gain. It does parallel the road, so you do hear quite a bit of like traffic noise. So we're at pretty high elevation. I could definitely feel the elevation in my head. Hiking up the little tiny like 400-foot elevation gain, definitely noticed that a little more winded than normal. But if you're really sensitive to elevation, just beware. Because it's so high, a lot of times this park is closed because it's impassable because there's so much snow during the winter.
From the road, you have two choices. You can park at the Alpine Pond parking lot where we park and hike down to the pond, or you can park at the Chessman parking lot, which is further down the road, not really below the pond, still above it, but kind of a little bit lower elevation, and hike down to the pond. Or you can do a loop that kind of hits both parking lots, so you can park in either location. This fresh sawdust right here, they just cut this. They've been maintaining this trail really well. This is a great trail. We're over 10,000 feet right now.
We're currently on Chessman Point. We're at 10,460 foot elevation. this is Sunset View Overlook. So right there is the Supreme Overlook. It's closed, I guess they're doing maintenance. But this is pretty much the same view, but a little higher.
So this is our 4th stop along this road. And I think we're about the same elevation, just a slightly different viewpoint. It's impressive. It's pretty cool. I think if you did one, you'd probably have seen it. This is as good as any.
I hope you enjoyed hiking around Cedar Breaks. Please subscribe below to follow more of our adventures.